All right, everybody, welcome back to the Inland Sports Show, live and amplified here on a Wednesday night from Teen Vision TV 16. We're talking some soccer now as we get ready for the playoffs. One of the hottest teams in Division I. It's your back-to-back Big 8 League champions, Santiago. Join us live on the show. The Sharks boys soccer team getting ready for the playoffs. We got Henry Sierra, Coach Sierra up there in the corner. We've got Esteban Flores and Joseph Enciso join us here live on the Inland Sports Show. And first off, Coach Sierra, man, 3 straight Big 8 League championships. How do you guys just keep it going?
It's the group, man. We have a group that has bought in to what we got going on, and it's every year it's like we set goals, and the goal is always to win the league title. And one thing about soccer, especially high school soccer, is it's as long as you can build the chemistry within the group, everything else just kind of starts working out. The years the chemistry has been awesome. It's been great. I got our 2 senior captains here that have been part of the ride the last 3 years, and it's been awesome. And again, it's a testament to their hard work. And then I have great assistant coaches like Charlie Lynch and whatnot that they could be head coaches anywhere. That have added to our program, and we're just slowly building, and it's been awesome to see and awesome to experience and whatnot.
Well, Coach, I want to check in with you guys as well. Let's go to Esteban Flores first. And Esteban, again, 3-year starter varsity, 3 league championships. What do you think's been the key the last 3 years? Oh, Esteban, I think you're muted right now. So let me go to Joseph first, and you can unmute your microphone. Joseph, you're also a 3-year guy. What do you think's been the key the last 3 years for the Sharks?
I think the biggest key for us has just been like the chemistry. It's really helped being able to play with each other since we were kids, whether it's going to futsal or a club or just going at the park. And like Coach said, just that team chemistry has definitely been the key, because we know where we're going to go without even having to say it. And we're all just on the same page. And especially going to CIF, that's important that we're all clicking together.
Yeah, definitely. You want to be peaking right at the right time as you get ready for the playoffs. Esteban, let's go back to you for this one. Again, being a guy who's been around the program 3 years, state championship, league titles, man, you must be just getting used to winning every single season. What do you think what's the key for this playoff run for the Sharks to maybe bring home a Division I championship?
I think it's just like taking it game by game and just keeping our focus on each game that we play. And, just we play each game one by one, and then once we win, we're on to the next one.
Well, Coach, let me go back to you. When you look at your schedule this season, you had a tough non-league schedule. You played some good teams. You had a little ups and downs early on in the season. What did you find out about this team going through that tough non-league?
Well, going into league, we knew, we had, probably the last year we scored, I think, about 60 plus goals, I think. And that was between, I think, 2, maybe 3 guys. So we knew that was going to be a piece of the puzzle that we had to kind of dive into. We had to change a couple things, but that's what, I tell the guys, preseason is to figure a couple things out, seeing what kind of team we're going to be, because every year is different. And those games, because we were challenged throughout those games, we were able to actually pinpoint areas that we needed to work on. And by the time we got to I think it was the Valencia game was a turning point for us, where I think we ended up tying 3-3, but we finally got our offense going that game. And then from there it was just we knew our defense is pretty solid. We knew that coming in, and then once we started working with our offense and getting them those opportunities, man, it just all started flowing. But it's kind of when you look at the last 3 years, every team has been different. Our first year they were very tough, and they were they had a lot of grit, and last year we had a lot of talent that worked well together on top of the chemistry. And then this year, great defense and what's called and awesome chemistry, which kind of ties all 3 teams together, is the chemistry. But yeah, we scheduled as tough as we can so that we can see a lot of the, I guess you can say, the mistakes we're making and stuff like that, so that once we get into league, we clean all that up, and now we're rolling on all all cylinders.
Well, Coach, before we roll out of here, let me ask you about Long Beach Poly. That's your first playoff opponent in Division I playoff action. What do you know about the Jackrabbits, or maybe it's more so what you guys need to do on the Sharks side to get that win?
With Long Beach Poly, we don't know too much about them. We've seen some highlight reels and whatnot on them, and we know they're just a physical team. It's gonna be a good challenge. I tell the guys, now in Division I, there really is no easy games, and they're really never in playoffs. They're really, even the scores, even though the scores may be a little off, there never really are easy games. Long Beach Poly is going to come in, and they're kind of coming in more as the veteran team in Division I. So we got a lot to prove, and the guys know that, and they're ready to go out there and take care of business. So so don't know much about them, but the guys have been prepared. They've been battle tested. We played different styles of play as far as the different teams that we played throughout preseason for this moment here, where no matter what kind of style of play they bring at us, we're prepared and ready to go.
Well, Coach Sierra, I wish we had more time, but listen, I appreciate you always jumping on the Inland Sports Show. Esteban, Joseph, thank you guys so much. Good luck this week against Long Beach Poly as you open up the playoffs.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Appreciate it. That is Santiago boys soccer here. Join us live on the Inland Sports Show. We'll take another quick break when we come.